Okay, hi all. Just going to go through a couple of demonstrations. So the idea is when we send the Move program out, we also have video demonstrations for you. I know lots of you asking for them. If you're desperate in the meantime, we've said to kind of go on YouTube and have a little look. But to make it easier, here we go. I'm just going to run through the demonstrations of each exercise so then you can do the Move program when it suits you, putting it into your day. And then on top of that, the plan is to kind of move towards some live sessions as well. But for now, here we go. So the first exercise is arm rotations. So we're going to just start with small circles. And from there, you just increase the size of the circle. You can count to maybe kind of 10 to 15 in your head. And by the time you get to 15, and then you can go for 5 last big circles. And then we'll go the opposite direction. So we'll start small again, increasing those rotations until you get again to your big wide circles and arm rotations. Really warming up the shoulder joints. Okay, another one is shoulder rotation. So really simply, this is a really nice, just chest, upper back, and then shoulder mobility work. So as I'm doing this, I know I'm tight here, and because I'm cracking and I can feel all sorts going on. I've also got my tailbone tucked under, my rib cage down as much as I can, and then I'll let those open as well. Just play around with that. Whatever. So then we go for seated knee hugs. So we can sit on a chair for this. And you can also do this on the ground. So if you've kind of got your spot at home and it's a small spot, you can stick with that, but it's simply just pulling those knees up. Really nice in the hip flexors. Really nice in the lower back. But we want to, again, in all of this movement, we want to think about what's happening with the spine. Because as soon as you change your spine movement, you can feel these things in different ways. So really nice opportunity, again, just to kind of take some time to explore the difference in having kind of that more upright spine to kind of dipping over. Okay, next one is air squats. And we all know, we all love our air squats. So from here, we're just going to come down. For some of us, we might need to use a chair or a stool under our bum. And that's absolutely fine, depending on your range. For other people, you're working on getting as low as you can. Particularly in this time when we have got like less heavy weight to work with, now's the time to start like increasing mobility, really getting down there. If you've got a weight and any sort of equipment, that's where we can just add little bits in and take little bits away to suit your environment that you're currently working out in. Hip bridges. So again, your glute bridges that we know and we love. I'm just going to change this camera just to dip down a little bit more. Sorry about the shadows this morning. It's a bit late in the morning. So from here, we're going to go with hip bridges. I hope you can see me. So I always do hands up to take them out of the equation. And we know and we love these. Before you do these, let's make sure our spine is pushed down into the floor. And then we're going to lift, drive those hips up. Okay, not overextending at the top because I want to keep it in the bum as much as possible. Then we move to trunk rotation. So these can be seated or standing. So a lovely little twist in the spine. And for those of you that have any sort of tightness around hips and spine, upper back, this is lovely. So you can look around. A nice little task when you're doing that is to look at one spot, and then the next time when you look around, try and look a little bit further, a little bit further, a little bit further. Okay, and then, so that's your warm up. You do a couple of rounds of that. If you've got lots of time and you're really enjoying it, obviously add in another round if you want. But otherwise, we're going to go for your strength exercises, and in session one it's more upper body, so lots of kind of push work. So we're going to start with that. So scapular push-ups is going to be that straight arm action. What you're looking for is the upper back to go round and then dipping down. The hard thing is to try not to bend the elbow when you're doing that movement, okay? If on the floor in your kind of plank or press-up position, if that's too difficult, just do them against the wall. Remember, you're kind of just at the beginning of this program, okay? So you can scale it anywhere from doing them against the wall to doing them on a table to doing them on the floor in the scap push-up position. So from here we push away from the floor, then we dip down into the scap. And it's a small movement, try not to make it big movement. If we think small, the body will do a better job for you in that kind of a movement. Seated dips, you can just use something sturdy. I've just got a chair here that I'm going to use. I tend to bring my hands in under my bum, and then from here, the key here is that we can change our foot position so we can make it easier or harder according to kind of where we're at in terms of upper body and tricep strength. But the main thing is we want to keep that chest up nice and high. So aim to lift the chest up nice and high. And then the other thing is that our bum can stay close to the bench that we're working on or chair. Okay, so back or bum close to the chair, and secondly, keeping that chest lifted. Okay, so the normal push-up is, again, it's going to be different for different people. Like some people will do this against a kitchen sink. Some people will be able to do it on a level that's hip height. So imagine those the boxes in the hob and changing the boxes according to where we're at in terms of push-ups. And the word push-up sometimes can like just be a bit scary and negative, but actually if we just think, I just want to increase my ability to push using my upper body. Okay, these muscles in our arms are smaller than our legs, so obviously for them to push the same amount of weight is generally impossible for a lot of us. So I'm going to put my knees down. I'm going to go to the floor, but I'm going to scale it by putting my knees on the floor, because let's say I don't have a piece of equipment out here that suits. Okay, so we're going to go for knees down, hands underneath the shoulder blades, and I'm just going to go for 6 to 8 reps of that movement. Okay, if I take this to a height that's around hip, knee height, I can do it without kind of knees down, keeping the body nice and straight and in line. So that's a normal push-up. And then the next one is closed grip. So you just bring the hands in a little bit to make it a closed grip press up, and then wide grip out here. So again, just targeting all the different muscles in the upper body. So if I do it on the ledge here, I'm going to go closed grip, but I'm going to keep the body position the same. And I'm going to find that it's forcing me to draw in my elbows. Okay, then we're going to go to wide grip. I'm just going to demo down here. So again, wide grip, and then again it's going to force me to use more of my chest. Okay, experiment with that. So I'm finding that difficult, so I'll put my knees down and then I'll just run with that for the exercise. So part of this is you finding out where you're at, which will feel different because in the hub you're always directed and always kind of moving and to the next person, to the next exercise. But here you're going to have time to actually figure out where you're at individually, and really worth making notes on this, because then the next time you come to do it, it'll just flow and you'll be really clear about what your progression step is. Okay, that's it in terms of the strength exercises, and your warm-up is done. And then your 3 exercises: burpees, hollow hold, and rear or reverse lunges. Now the burpees, generally we get a bit of a laugh out of it, and they fill some people with horror, but I'm a real believer that burpees can be a really nice exercise for everybody, as long as you find the way, as long as you find your way of doing it that works for your body, in terms of mobility and strength and speed and all that stuff. Okay, so I'm going to start with a version, and I'm going to scale up. There's still lots more, so again, if you're struggling, use your personal time with your coaches to find out one that suits for you. But anything, like if you elevate something, if you elevate and jump out and jump in, that's just a great, easy, quick way to get through this conditioning piece if you want. The other way, which I recommend because you get that really nice posterior chain stretch, but let's go really wide, soft knees and hands down, okay? So soft knees, meaning they're not bent, but they're soft at the knee, they stay over the ankle joint, and then hands must be down. Walk out as if you were doing an inchworm, and walk back in. Well, that is an inchworm. But if we come forward, okay, hands out, step back, step in, and then we can do a small little jump or not, depending. Okay. For some of us, we'll be able to jump out. We'll be able to go all the way to the floor. We'll be able to jump in and stand up. So find your way. You can step out, you can jump out, as long as hands stay on the floor for as long as possible, okay? Next bit is your hollow hold. So a really nice version of the hollow hold, which I recommend we move on to for these sessions. It's going to be here, and we're going to soften and bring one knee in. Okay, 10 seconds, and then a little switch over, bring the other knee in. That'll encourage us to start coming out into this position rather than staying in here in this position. So again, we'll have one leg straight, one leg bent, making sure your back is secure into the floor. All right, and then reverse lunges. We're going to come down. And again, you scale this. For some people, going to the floor with a knee might be difficult, so you can come halfway down, step. Some people really struggle with balance in this position, so take the step, break it down. Step one, and then dip, stand up, and from here. And then to scale that up, maybe put a kettlebell in. But that's a conditioning piece that you can really speed up and get the heart rate up, doing 2-3 rounds, or if you're getting into it, 5 rounds. There's no stopping you. Okay, I hope you enjoy session 1. Sorry it's a bit rough just figuring out the environment, and we'll get session 2 and 3 and 4 and the likes over to you as quick as we can. Enjoy.